Yeah.
Yeah.
European people too.
Oh, really?
Some of them.
Really?
Too many of them.
Oh.
And I strongly disagree. And actually, when you look at the little dogs,
Yeah.
many of them are much stronger mentally than some of the big ones. If you look at some small dogs and imagine them in the size of a German Shepherd or a Rottweiler, nobody could cope with them.
Oh, yeah.
Because they would be too strong.
Oh, yeah.
And something like a choke chain and this painful equipment, it's something we cannot put that on a dog because it doesn't help. In the long run, you even risk that these things will make the problem worse, or maybe one problem is taken away, but after a while something else will pop up, and it will get, because the stress in the dog will increase, and then some other things will come later in life, and it can get worse and worse and worse.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Mental, and I think the most important exercise we can give our dogs, that is to stimulate the brain, give them some mental exercise, like Sudoku for dogs. And then the easiest one is to take some treats that you know your dog likes, and you can spread them on the ground, inside or outside, and he can go and pick them up.
Yes.
And when that is too easy, then you have to hide them better and better and better to make this really a competition between you and the dog. You go and hide it, and then the dog comes to search for them. That's the simplest and best activity you can do with most dogs, and you can do it even if you cannot walk yourself. You can sit in your chair and you can toss treats on the ground, and your dog can search for it.
Even border collie?
All types.
Yes. Pitbull?
Yeah, doesn't matter. Great Dane, Pitbull, Chihuahua, Poodle, German Shepherd, Malinois, Border Collies, Aussies, Kelpie, everybody. And the good thing with it is that this type of stimulation is very harmonizing. So dogs, when you do searching for things, and especially searching for food, this is so close to nature for dogs. So most dogs get more calm and happy in their life when they do this.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and another activity you can do with dogs is if they have a favorite toy, like a plush toy or a teddy bear or whatever they have as a favorite toy, you can teach the dog to sit and wait, and then you can go and hide it, and then the dog can run over and look for it. And I advise my clients and everybody that asks me to do this instead of throwing things. Because throwing things through the air and letting the dog run after it, it triggers the hunting behavior in the dog, and it stresses them too much. After 1 or 2 or 3 times of running and bringing back and running and bringing back, the dog's brain is boiling.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not so good. Of course, maybe not all dogs want to bring the toy back to you, but maybe that's not so important. If he searched and find the toy and play with it, maybe that's good enough.
Okay.
I cannot think of anybody.
Yes.
Every dog is special. Absolutely every dog on the planet is special. None of them should have a shock chain.
All right.
That is terrorism.
All right. Terrorism.
Just try it yourself. Put a shock chain around their neck and have somebody pull it.
Yes.
I don't think you will like it.